It's always good to put a stop loss below a pattern in the stock and not just say stop loss below 5%. Let's try to find some buying opportunities in the stock market using technical analysis. Let's start with Tesla. We are going to start with Tesla, looking at the stock indices, looking at the EV stocks, and looking at Magnificent 7, Bitcoin, gold, silver, Ripple. Let's start with Tesla. Tesla is down $4.04, close at 175.79. Post-market, we are down a little bit by 45 cents. Let's look at what this means on the chart. So Tesla has been going down since November 2021. This is a big trend. There are some moves ups and down within that trend, but this is the overall trend. And we see right now a faster downward trend that is a little bit steeper that we have been in since July of last year. And right now, where does that take us? Yesterday, we tried to break the resistance at 138. We broke it during the day, could not close above, and now we're caving in a little bit. We still have a support at 174.89 right here. This is where we are. This is still holding. And because we don't have stochastic over 60, we have stochastic at 34. This move up that we have experienced this week and last week is not to be believed yet. So we are watching this very closely to know when we can believe this move up. So right now we are even having a little bit of a move down today. So of course we cannot believe a move down as being something that will go up, but we are going to pay close attention to that. Taking a look at the VIX, VIX is pretty stable, very close to 1264. So stock market should be doing not too bad. US bond falling down a little bit further. This should help the stock market too. US dollar climbing. So this usually is not too good for the stock market. So basically, those indicators are pretty much mixed. Let's take a look at the stock indices. So Dow Jones continuing on its way up 0.12%. S&P 500, the same thing. NASDAQ will have to make a decision soon. It tries to break 18,336. It's having a hard time staying above that line. And we are making higher lows right here. So at some point, we are climbing here and we have a ceiling right here. So we should be breaking that 8336 eventually. Let's take a look at the Magnificent 7. So Apple, we were outside of our downward channel right here. Now we are almost right back into it. We have support right here, so we are into this big congestion zone between 168.40 and 180.24, so it's not time to buy yet. Amazon, look at this, trying to break 180.11. We have technically broken it because we closed at 180.38. But, this is such a weak break that I tend to be a bit skeptical when this happens. We have stochastic over 60, so once we have a better break, then you can then decide to get back into Amazon and look at this. This is the same thing as NASDAQ 100 right here, We had a ceiling and we had increasing lows, and we are going to have a pop eventually. So Amazon, we have the pop, but it's just a little bit weak of a pop. AMD going sideways, we need to wait for 185. ARM, this is just going sideways again. We need to wait for 150.21. Google, we had a super weak break yesterday. Now we have a better break. We closed above. It's a green candle. So you can consider this a buy right here. Put the stop loss not too far away in case it reverses. The first place you could put it is just a little bit below 150 right here, so that we are below this support right here. It's always good to put a stop loss below a pattern in the stock and not just say stop loss below 5% of my price. This is not the best way of doing it because we could be going down to the next support line and come back. So is it 5%? Is it 2%? Depending on the pattern, it can be a different number. So it is better to use the pattern instead of using a number. Microsoft still above 415.25, not too bad. Meta This is disappointing, in terms of the pattern, because we were making higher lows right here, and we had the ceiling right here. It was an ascending triangle, but now look at this. We have lost our support. So it could have been something breaking 523.39, but never happened. Nvidia right smack on the bullish channel support, so this is still bullish so far. Palantir, oh boy. So what is happening? Things are falling. Palantir, we have lost the support 23.28. So yes, we are into a big bullish channel. The big channel is still valid. It's still valid. So we could be bouncing, right here at 21.50 or something like that. If we break that, then the next stop is 20.45 that we could be bouncing off of. If not, then we could start to sell. You could sell right now too for a little bit of a move. It might not be a big move. SMCI above 982.37. This should be green. No stochastic. So, I don't believe this one yet. And social media, Truth Social. We had a big push right here. Broke this line. This was an important line, 580. We had a hard time staying above it, and then boom, we went through it. This is a gap, and yes, of course, when there's a gap, we could be fulfilling the gap. It's possible. So we could be going down to 50.80 and then bouncing on that. Right now, I would not really buy because, this is a little bit too high. You could buy if it breaks this downward resistance right here, so that would be a little bit better, increasing your chance of profit. But then the best chance is here at 79.42. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. Cratering, so I will go fast. Lucid, Neo Battery Material, Neo, Novonix, that's the only one above 218, still above 218. Xpeng, no. Rivian would need to break 1220. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is continuing a little bit, 1.8%. BTCC 3%. Byto 3%. Wow. MicroStrategy Incorporated, this one is so volatile, this is scary. Ripple, nice day, up 2.79%. Gold, we had a nice move. Boom, gold. This is a nice move. I got back in. We'll see where it leads us. Silver, nice move also. So you see, most of the stocks are down. Crypto's pretty good, and gold is pretty good. So if I come back to Tesla as a summary, I have a friend that follows everything Tesla very closely, and he says that the videos for FSD 12.3, 1 or 2 are fantastically good. So the word is starting to come out that maybe Tesla is really close to full self-driving. That might pump the stock in the future. But we don't trade news, we trade the stock price right here. So let's wait and see. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. This is Easter weekend. Happy Easter. We are going to talk on Monday. There is no stock exchange tomorrow. So we are going to talk on Monday unless you are a member, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday. And I will a public Tesla Weekly Live on Sunday because it's close to the 1st of the month. So see you there, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.